Hey everybody, Sarah here with No Staffy, and I am so excited. I'm trying to contain my excitement. This is day number 1 of the 3-day toy detox challenge, and I'm just so thrilled that you are here, and I can't wait for you to get some amazing results and have a true transformation in your home after the 3 days of this challenge. Now, before we get started, I just want to talk about a few logistics. And so first of all, if you're here, I would love for you to have a conversation with me. Feel free to say hi. Let me know where you're tuning in from. So there should be a comment box below this video that you can just talk with me as I go through the content. Again, say hi, let me know where you're from. And any questions that come up, feel free to type them in the chat box. I'll be checking in all the time to answer your questions after this video and this challenge is even over. So feel free to keep popping in any comments anytime, okay? Also, I am a visual learner. I don't know about you. So I do have a few slides I'm going to get to in just a minute. And every day I'll have slides for you because it just makes the learning experience and your action steps that much clearer. And just so you know, all 3 days of the challenge, this video is going to be about 25 minutes long, and all of my videos are super kid friendly, so feel free to watch these if the kiddos are around. I'll say hi. Hey kiddos, I'm Sarah. And so you can watch them anytime, and then you'll get your homework at the end. I always am one to give you homework. And for this challenge, we are going to do a challenge within the challenge, right? So I want you to be able to earn some gold stars, and I'm going to do a giveaway at the end. So more details about that at the end of this video. So again, if you're here, let me know you're here, say hi, and I'm going to dive right into these slides. Okay, I hope you can see my slides. Who's excited? Type yes in the comment box below. Drinking my mom water here. Okay, so this is day 1 of the toy detox. Now, if you haven't signed up, you need to click the link so you can get the other 2 videos, okay? So if you don't sign up, if you're not already signed up, you need to click the link to get the rest, all right? So forgot to mention that earlier. Okay, so today's day 1. In all 3 videos, you will learn a little mindset piece to get your head in the game to make some true transformational changes. Today we're going to talk about the benefits of this challenge and 3 truths about kids and toys to get you extra motivated. Then I'm going to dive into a detox strategy every day and an organizing pro tip. And today we're going to go through some ground rules and approach and talk about your supplies. And then I'm going to give you some action steps and homework. Plus, at the end, I'm going to give you a little bit more detail about the Gold Star Challenge and the giveaway. All right, so it's important because this is important. You're here for a reason. And we're going to get into this, but you can do this for your health. You can do this for everyone's benefit in your family. And I want you to get pumped up and ready. All right, so why are you here? I know when you signed up, I promised that you can reclaim your living room, make cleanup time easier for the whole family, and set up your kids for independent play, but perhaps you're here for other reasons. Perhaps it's because you want to rely less on screen time, or you just want to reduce your overall family chaos, or provide an environment at home for your kids to thrive. So something brought you here. What is it? I want to know in the comments below, okay? Let us know why you are here. And you are in the right place if you have amassed toys over the last couple years and you find them taking over your house. So you might have a preschooler or a toddler at home. And especially you are in the right place if this is your second or more go around and you're managing more than one set of toys for multiple ages. You're also in the right place if you live in a large house, plus if you live in a small space. So more space, I found, just exacerbates the problem of too much stuff and too few systems. I am a specialist in small spaces, but I know these principles apply for you if you live in a large home as well. All right, so some of you may not know me, so I just have a couple slides here to introduce myself if you if we haven't met before, my name is Sarah. I'm the founder of Nest Happy. I'm the mom of 2 boys, Miles and Calvin. They're 6, he's in kindergarten, and 4. And I help time-strapped mamas who are not naturally organized get off the hamster wheel and break free from constantly responding to the whims of your children, your spouse, your household, so you can focus on more important things in life. So more important things like reconnecting with your pre-kid hobbies or interests, stepping into a new version of you after becoming a mother, incorporating daily self-care habits so you can be your best self, and creating time and space freedom to just plain think, to step into intentional parenting or mindfulness parenting, or incorporating more memory making and value driven activities into your family life and routine. So these are just a few examples. So it might be something else for you, but the whole point is to not be where I was 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, we were living in a loft with, this is like 900 square feet, and this was my 4-year-old at the time. He was pulling up, and I had 2 huge aha moments. One of them came probably around this time of the photo, where I found myself stopping from taking pictures of my kids and being really embarrassed and not being able to have play dates or people over. And I have another aha moment that I call my paper towel story, which I'll save for another time. Okay, so I am formerly a biomedical engineer by training. I was a project manager and a technical trainer, and I had a career shift around this time of my aha moments. I started helping families implement Marie Kondo's methods when her book came out, but I had a focus on functional, long-lasting systems, and quickly came up with my own signature toy rotation system, which you'll hear about more later, called Tan the Toys. And now I'm shifting from in-home sessions to mini courses and free challenges and things like this, and I'm building community and connection on Facebook. Okay, time for the mindset piece of day 1. We're going to talk about the benefits of this program and 3 truths about kids and toys. So the benefits of taking action today is that you're going to have easier cleanup for parents and kids, for everybody. You're going to make space before a birthday or a holiday, so you can always come back to this anytime. You're going to have increased independent play and more focused play from your children when you cut through the clutter and the feeling of overwhelm, because your kids definitely feel it as well. You're going to make yourself so much easier before you try to organize, or if you decide to set up a system like I'm going to tell you about later, called Tan the Toys, you're going to be that much more prepared to do that. And you're going to feel lighter already. Now, before I move on, I just want to mention that even if you decide the Tame the Toys program is not for you, and I know it's not for everyone, you can still get massive results from this 3-day detox, okay? You're going to get some sanity, and you are going to make momentum, and you're going to make progress, which is amazing. All right, everybody with me here? Sorry, I know I'm talking fast. I have a lot to get through today, so. All right. If you're with me, say yes in the comments below. Okay, so 3 truths about kids and toys. Okay, truth number 1, kids will play with anything. If you take your kid out into this scene, what do you think they're going to play with? Any guesses? They're going to play with that pine cone. They're probably going to pick up that stick. They're probably going to run around in the circle. You know, kids will always play with what they're presented with. And if you just give them, you know, this is kind of going with my story of the paper towels. If you just give them a package of paper towels, they will play with the paper towels. They will play with absolutely anything, and they don't need a lot. So truth number 2, too many toys is just too much. This quotation I love from Dr. Kim John Payne is, an avalanche of toys invites emotional disconnect and a sense of overwhelm. So your kids really do get overwhelmed. And if you put every toy spread out like this, what do you think your kids is going to do in this scene? Okay, they're probably going to be checking books, going through it. And that's the thing, when kids feel overwhelmed, that's when the playtime really gets reduced and they just start tossing things around, especially if they're already like this, right? Maybe they'll sit and engage with a book or two for a little bit, but they are going to be going through and they're not going to naturally put this scene in order, most likely, okay? So an avalanche of toys really means that you have too many choices. It limits the imagination and it limits the longevity of play. Truth number 3, kids play with what is in reach and visible. Now, you probably know this, but you may be doing this, okay? So this is what does not work. Things that are out of reach and not visible. So the traditional toy chest is really not efficient. Things get buried. The kids don't play with stuff that's in the bottom. Obviously, they don't play with things that are in a closet or on a high shelf or bins that are stuffed to the brim. So I'm going to dive right into the detox tips of the day. Now, first, we're going to set some ground rules here. Rule number 1 is if you come across toys that you don't like, I want you to detox them, okay? Going back to the truth number 1, kids really play with anything. And if you don't like it, you're not going to be happy. So if it doesn't spark joy for you, I want you to set it aside to detox, okay? So these might be like the really annoying toys, maybe the loud ones or the noisy ones, okay? So anything that you don't like, I want you to detox. Ground rule number 2, of course, if things are broken, I want you to detox. So even if it's a simple fix, if a toy's been in the repair shop for too long, you're not going to repair it. So I want you to detox those toys. Anything that's ripped, that's torn, irreparable, it's got to go. All right. And rule number 3, if anything has missing pieces, I want you to detox this, because a lot of times if things are missing, perhaps you keep it if it's like for imaginative play, but otherwise it just causes clutter and all the pieces, especially multi-piece things that have 1 or 2 pieces missing, just causes clutter, and it's got to go. All right. So your organizing tip for today is to collect and reassemble. Okay, so what this means is to getting the toy back together, kind of thinking about it in the condition it came in a package, how it arrived, what came in this box. So for instance, all the Duplos, if you have Duplos in your house, can go together all in one bin or box. If you have a farm set, you want to collect all the animals that goes together in one bin or box. So this will make the process of organizing so much better when you get to that stage. And so this might be really daunting for you. So if you have a house where everything is all mixed up, it's important to do this step, but I don't want you to get stuck, okay? So if you have toy chaos, and every house is different, some houses may not have more than others, and I've seen it all, and I know that this could be daunting for you. So if this is daunting for you, do it when the kids are playing. Don't feel like you need to spend a lot of time doing this in your free time. You can do it while they're playing, and set a personal goal of maybe 25 minutes a day and enlist help if needed. Okay, so the last tip I have for you today is to gather your supplies to do this detox. So as you know, kids play with things that are in reach and in sight. And so if your kids see what you're going to detox, most likely all your work is going to be undone. So you need to gather some supplies and set aside these toys that you are detoxing in a dark bag. So any bag that conceals the contents, perhaps a black trash bag, perhaps brown paper bags, any bag or bin or box where the toys will be out of sight. Do yourself a favor, all right? And you want to gather these out of reach. So identify an area of your home where you can use to stage the toys that are leaving your house. Okay, more on that tomorrow. You want to put it on a high shelf in a closet, on the other side of the baby gate, anything that's out of their reach and out of their sight. All right, so who's ready for some action steps. Let me know in the comments below. Number 1, I want you to gather your supplies and set the stage for your detox. Number 2, collect and reassemble your toy sets back together. And this will take you different time blocks depending on the state of your house. Every house is different. Again, if this is going to take you longer than others, don't sweat it. Enlist help. Do it when your kids are around, okay? Action step 3, detox according to your ground rules. So anything that has missing pieces, need repair, or you just plain don't like, I want you to detox these, all right? Okay, what is this about gold stars? So you are gonna accumulate your own gold stars, and I'm gonna have you fill out a form to let me know what you're doing. And there's gonna be 3 chances to win, okay? So there is a hashtag just created called the Toy Detox Challenge, all one word. Again, hashtag Toy Detox Challenge. And there's 3 ways to earn gold stars for today, okay? So number 1, if you're on Facebook, you can earn in our group community. And if you're not part of the group, you can join by going to nesthappy.me. You can put a picture on Instagram or in the comments below. So 3 ways to earn. Plus, a bonus way to earn is if you share this video with a friend or your community, and there's a link below to share on Pinterest or Facebook, you will get a bonus 5 gold stars for today. All right, so what's the winning prize? So at the end of all 3 days, we're gonna do a drawing, and the number of entries you have is the number of gold stars you've accumulated. So that's why you need to let me know and see how many entries you have. And if you're joining me in this live challenge, you have a choice, if you're the winner, of either getting a scholarship seat in my Tame the Toys program, or you can decide to opt for the free VIP upgrade. And if you're joining my challenge in a replay session, I will be doing a quarterly draw for a super valuable one-on-one room review, all right? So really, really cool prizes. All right, so today's homework for earning your gold stars is to show us a picture. So hashtag Detox Toy Challenge. You have 3 chances to win, of course, to put it in our Facebook group community, on Instagram, or in the comments below. I think you can post a picture. And show us a before picture of your play area or a toy that meets the ground rules for the detox, all right? So whether if a broken toy, if it's missing pieces, or if it just plain does not spark joy for you, I want you to take a picture of it and share it one of those 3 ways. And again, your bonus points for 5 gold stars is to share this video with your friends on Facebook, on Pinterest, or with your preschool, daycare, or mom group community. Okay, as you know, this challenge is happening off of social in some places, so your friends don't have to be on social to participate. All right, so day 1, this is a wrap for today. Today we learned 3 truths about kids and play. We learned about the benefits of taking action and the ground rules of a detox, of broken, missing, distasteful toys, sequestered, out of reach, and out of sight. And I want you to start reassembling toy sets before we get to more ground rules and other tips tomorrow, which I'm really super excited about tomorrow's content. All right, and again, the homework is to share with us a before picture of your play area or a toy that meets the ground rules for detoxing. All right, so that's it for day 1. You have got this, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Again, if you haven't signed up, you will need to sign up to get day 2 and day 3's video, and of course to be eligible to win a prize. All right, so that's it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see your pictures, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.